thought maybe it's that it allows them to still pick tree because Ember is good against tree. Yeah. So they could potentially
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Still pick tree,
that could be the reason.
It also protects their Pudge pick too. As you mentioned, like heroes that aren't easily gankable by Pudge have been taken out.
It's also amazing Ember's good against tree, which may be another problem.
I'm not 100% sure.
If it always pushes the lanes out and prevents them from getting across the map.
You mentioned like heroes that
be a problem, and it's mid one's fantastic on the hero also. So could be a mix of both.
Aren't easily
so far,
gankable
Secret
by
have
Pudge.
banned everything.
It's also amazing against tree, which may be another problem.
I'm not 100% sure.
If it always pushes the lanes
if
out.
If it's Enchantress, they are completely mirroring their first game.
I mean, they won the first game, so
I suppose
nothing's wrong. You don't have to change. Some teams think like that, and some other teams would be like, "Oh, our enemy is going to make certain. We are going to predict the adjustments that they are making, and we're going to adjust to the adjustments. Nothing's wrong. You don't have to change."
Pick or ban Enchantress here. I think Enchantress wouldn't fit super well with Liquid.
Yeah, they already
it's
have
like too much lane pressure, not enough disable, and it's weak to burst, which Nyx is good at.
Yeah, Nyx is really good against that. They ban out the Void.
Got them on my shoes.
Liquid like to run with their Pudge, Chronosphere to set up for the Pudge. Melee hero that can use the Iron Shell. Vacuum Chronosphere, very good as well. Yeah, but Liquid basically in the second ban, they are banning all the mobile heroes. The heroes that Pudge can't keep up, can't catch. Because when you pick Pudge, you really want to pressure the early game. You want to net kills, you want to force the opponents to be really scared, hard press for farm. So banning those heroes really allows the Pudge to be good in this game.
MP had quite the game on Weaver last time. First of the series, I think he ended with 16 kills.
Yeah, he did well.
So taking that away.
If you're Secret, do you want to move Nyx to 4 potentially, so you have an easier lane?
Yeah, it's a possibility. I'm thinking right now Invoker would fit well with both lineups. Either one. I think Invoker is really good with the Nyx, and Invoker is also really good with Pudge. You hook someone, you bite someone, and then Sunstrike, easy kill. But Secret goes for the Magnus. I'm not sure if... I don't think Kezu plays this hero. Every time they pick this hero, is mid one playing the hero.
I assume they'll pair like Juggernaut or something like that with it.
Yeah, probably. Maybe a PA. I think PA, they did Mag PA before. I remember that. All the MVP players love playing PA.
I don't think you do that against a Darkseer dual lane though. That's like PA's early game is pretty weak, pre-6 especially.
I mean, if they do that, they need to have maybe 2 supports in the lane to make sure that the Darkseer doesn't run the PA over.
Okay.
It's not ideal against the Darkseer, but it goes really well with what they have.
Another Druid.
Lone Druid.
This is kind of cool because they can hit buildings and then hook it out. But makes it easier.
PA is still quite good against Lone Druid because you can gap close and kill him. So I would say that. That's one more bonus point of picking PA now if they want.
Can you Iron Shell the bear?
Sorry?
No.
You can't Iron Shell the bear? I knew there was like one
spell
that didn't work.
They changed it. It used to be like very long time ago, and it was so abusive. It was so abusive.
It's like 2000 HP unit at the start of the game with an Iron Shell.
Jeez.
I mean, you're a support. You see the level 1 Lone Druid going off lane, and his bear is with like the safe lane. Lone Druid would borrow the Darkseer, the bear, and he would Iron Shell and he would just follow the supports around.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Brutal.
Yeah, tough decision now. Whether they go for Troll Magnus instead. I mean, still like a very classic Magnus combo. I would personally prefer the PA because of the Lone Druid. You want someone that can gap close. I mean, Troll can do that with a dagger and his high move speed.
He's way better at killing the bear too, I think. He just buys BKB and he doesn't have any problems really.
Yeah.
Because he'll have mischance against the bear.
So Secret building a very solid draft again, like previous game. And Liquid can't really pick like the Axe to counter the Troll because they already have the Darkseer. They go for the Rubik. The setup, a very common combination. Rubik plus Pudge live into the hook.
Those are good spells to steal too.
Yeah, a lot of good spells. Grave, Impale, Magnus RP.
Which hero is GH going to play though?
I think GH is the Pudge.
You sure?
Is that just from past performances?
Even a Rubik against a Magnus, I feel like if GH has Rubik, he will steal RP.
I mean, it's Kuroki. Kuro plays Rubik 80%.
As well. Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Okay, so they ban out the Invoker. Like I said, Invoker would be really good with the Pudge. Very good setup. Easy kill with Sunstrike.
They need something that can make action happen early mid game without while Lone Druid farms Radiance.
Yeah, right now they need like a tempo hero because Lone Druid and Darkseer are both heroes that take a lot of space.
Right.
They also need a scaler, though. I don't think Lone Druid or late game can carry this at all.
Yeah.
What do you like? Maybe like...
all the heroes I'm thinking are like int heroes.
I don't know.
Semi-casters, and they're countered by Nyx.
I'm thinking like DK, but DK doesn't feel like a liquid hero.
What is a liquid hero, though?
Something flashy.
Yeah, they need a... They're gonna pick something like flashy.
Something you can get
That's the right
disabled on when your team isn't around. I like DK. I think that's a good call.
I was thinking about Puck, but Puck is not very good against the Nyx. It's very annoying to play Puck against Nyx. Carapace owns you very, very hard.
I just feel like you don't like Nyx, Winter.
I mean, Nyx is just annoying.
You really don't like Nyx.
Dude,
Nyx
the
is
hero is
OP.
very annoying.
Yeah. He has been quite a common feature in the bans.
You don't play Dota, that's why you have no comments about Nyx.
I haven't experienced it. I haven't played against Nyx enough.
Or like a Timbersaw or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Timbersaw is quite bad against Nyx as well. Like, that's the thing with Nyx. Nyx makes it very hard to pick a lot of heroes.
Yeah. Its presence alone. I also like that now, you know, Yaps is going to be playing against a Rubik. I highly doubt Liquid's Rubik is going to do as well as he did.
Could
first game.
They need something to combo with the Darkseer too. Like right now, it's awful. Like with no follow-up to vacuum.
Storm Spirit. Is that too crazy?
Gets owned by Nyx. Mid Earthshaker. There you go.
Oh, following in Sumail's footsteps.
Not bad. Miracle plays mid Earthshaker. I remember that game. He plays mid Earthshaker.
Oh, I think we may be onto something here.
It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad.
It's good versus Mag.
And he's a hero that can bring tempo, bring pace in the game.
Time will tell. This is you can tell this is
Well
been a
done,
lengthy
Ben Wu.
process.
I actually like that pick.
Okay, they're taking away.
I don't know any other options though. All of them just get owned by Nyx or can't 1v1 troll.
Now you imagine they've been thinking about this.
Say Ben Death Prophet, good hero at pushing tempo early and taking towers.
So they're actually expecting the Magnus to be offlane, yeah? Liquid. That's why they banned the DP. I don't think Secret favors too much of an offlane Magnus. I know they like to play mid Magnus more.
I feel like I've seen it though.
Okay, the Phantom and Assassin on the other side.
Nice.
Darkseer plus PA, very aggressive.
They also don't have any magic damage. Like the evasion's gonna destroy here if she doesn't get cleaved down.
Yeah. And Dazzle's a weak disable too, so.
It was flashy, whoever called that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flashy hero.
The Sherlock and Watson of the draft.
I think Secret's kind of in trouble with this. Maybe they need to put Nyx offlane Meg mid and then grab like a good roaming support for their last pick here. Because they need something that has like disable, magic nuke. Because I think they can shut down the PA in the laning stage at least. And that could give them a lot of space.
What happened to the tree discussion?
That's not good enough at roaming mid.
Gosh.
You need like Earth Spirit or something.
Trian.
Trian hasn't come up at all.
No one wants Trian.
Yeah.
Because like if you're Secret, you don't really want to pick Trian against the Ducks.
Right.
Okay.
Hello.
Cheese is here.
Dazzle, Husker, Cheese.
Is Husker even good anymore? He's a good Solar Crest buyer.
Against PA especially.
Against PA, so that's good.
Kind of. He's going to miss a lot.
That was so much fun from my perspective because I just saw 3 people all suddenly just frown and inhale deeply.
So they have Husker, Dazzle
Yeah, okay.
against... Nah, not gonna work. Liquid got this, not gonna work.
Oh, he's called it. Okay. He's expecting a game 3.
Yeah, game 3.
You doubting the Husker as well?
Yes, I don't believe in Huskar. I'm with Liquid.
I don't see fitting into the lanes very well. I feel like it's okay.
Well, we said we were
bust.
going to see some new gameplay. We said we were going to see some new heroes and see how the innovation does work out. 706 here in Moscow. Just to quickly clarify, game 3.
I'm gonna say game 3.
Game 3.
I'll go with Secret actually.
Oh,
I think the Solar Crest. I think Solar Crest Huskar could do a lot of work here.
He's put some thought into it.
Yeah,
Ben,
I'm with it.
Having some faith.
I believe in Huskar. They're the only team that picks it, and they make it work more often than not.
Okay, but also remember you did believe in Navi, and that didn't
That
work
was
out.
after I saw the first game. That no way, never again.
Ben
Never
Wu,
again.
Winter shaking his head. Let's see what the casters are doing as we head over there to enjoy another game of Dota.
Yeah, thank you very much, Alex, and enjoy we will. What a fair few picks we had. Left the panel pretty speechless, and we were looking at ourselves and
I think we all
Huskar.
reacted the same. Like the panel was like,
That was pretty
Huskar
much the same
Dazzle.
thing that we had.
It's going to be insane. We're going to have a lot of fun this game. A lot of very entertaining heroes to see. Rubik Pudge, the support duo from Heaven coming out from the side of Liquid. It's a PA Miracle. A Miracle PA. We're getting it. How's it going to do against the Huskar Dazzle? Which way is it going to go, Fog?
I don't know how. I'm the same thing with Ben. It's like, is Huskar a hero? I'm not too sure. I don't know. But maybe like Huskar versus Darkseer, you don't really worry too much about the Ion Shell. Like in the laning phase, you don't really care. And then you can be left alone after a couple levels just to deal with that. But that being said, there's a lot of pure damage and high physical on the side of Liquid. Hook, they've got PA, they've got Lone Druid to keep the distance away from him. I'm torn. You know, I really do think that Liquid's going to take this one, but I haven't seen Huskar in a while.
I mean, they must have a plan. I mean, especially because it's the Huskar Dazzle combo. Do you think Secret had that Huskar in mind since the start of the draft? They were like, we're doing Huskar Dazzle this game.
I think they might have, like versus the Darkseer, when they kind of saw all that coming out, they probably have. Maybe they have some kind of idea. I mean, with the Solar Crest and everything, it could still be high potential. But yeah, I don't know. Versus Pudge, it's a bit of a different story. But at least now they have a dual scaling lineup, right?
What is that Huskar set? That is some.
That looks pretty cool.
I don't know, mate. He's got some like weird purple stuff on his arms.
Oh, I've never seen this one. Yeah. This is like an old one. This is like a bunch of uncommon pieces.
Damn.
Is this old or new? I can't even tell.
MP with the retro cosmetic gems.
He looks pretty sick. I like this. The Nyx set's my favorite one.
Oh, the Nyx is, yeah. The Absol's looking very flashy this game.
So they're doing 1v1. So it's going to be Bear versus Mag 1v1, and it's going to be
who's this good for? Who's happier with this, do you feel?
Lone Druid is probably a bit happier because he's going to get Over Venom and just going to be able to click the Bear over and over again. But I think Magnus can farm. That being said, though, he did go Skewer level 1 to claim the Bounty Runner. So I think that actually makes it a little bit harder for him. It looks like they know GH is down here in the side. He actually gets spotted out. He's just going to die.
He's in so much trouble there. The Poison Touch. Unless he can get the Rot Deny. Can he do it? Oh, no, he can't. First blood for MP, a secret safe lane.
Oh, that's the dream for Huskar. Getting boots, Windlace right at the start versus Darkseer.
And this is not going to be fun for Mind Control. Has to be very careful in this bottom lane. One stun, and the spears will start to stack up. Mid lane matchup, so mid one as well. So on the mid lane Troll against the mid lane Miracle PA, what do we expect to see from this matchup?
They both just should farm pretty much. I think Troll maybe comes out a bit ahead because he can push the lane in easier, but PA, you can't stop him from farming. He's got pretty decent, like pretty same base damage, so it's pretty good. And he can just, of course, use Dagger to CS a little bit more on top.
And Matumba doing his best up there to keep Kezu away from the creeps. Doing a very good job at it so far in this 1v1. The harassment is strong.
So they it seems like they knew that GH was down there because they TP'd and placed a ward on the high ground there. So we actually didn't get a chance to see that one, but they saw the rotation maybe coming out while it was going on. Mid lane, looks like they're making a 3-man rotation. Rubik and Pudge. Mid one is aware of this though, and he backs up. He should be fine.
Yeah, still yet with that, of course, level 2 on the Pudge. At that point, then those rotations get a bit scarier, but for the time being, they are solely relying on Croaky to close the gap with the telekinesis.
I think it's really important that Secret kind of like maximizes in the safe lane. Huskar is a hero that just straight up needs level, so they got to run around with their supports while the Huskar gets some like solo experience. GH might be in some trouble here.
He was trying to play around with Yapsor, but it's given time for Puppy to come in with the rotation, the 2-man Shadow Heal bomb, and GH, he may have to kill himself. We'll see how close this gets. He's bringing down low, and he doesn't even go for the suicide. They get the kill straight up. Yapsor bringing down the Pudge.
Kuro now in some trouble too.
Yeah, manning up against Kuro. Yapsor's he's got a stun as well again. If he closes the gap.
He's got no boots actually. Yapsor should be able to catch this.
GH can slow them down, but the stun, it's perfect. Yapsor clips both of them.
They can turn.
They're going to get GH as well, I think, aren't they?
Mind Control is coming, but...
GH, is he going to kill himself this time? He's going to try. It's not going to work. They get themselves another secret. Mind Control indeed coming across, trying to at least find something in return, and he will get Puppy. But at the end of the day, a bit of a mess there for Liquid. Mind Control, can he pick up a double? He's not going to go any further for it.
But that's rotate. The Darkseer had to rotate all the way out of the lane. Yapsor now gets turned up, but no, he got Carapace, so he should be fine. But they've just killed GH 2 times in the span of like 35
Plus
seconds.
Plus a Rubik.
And Rubik. So that's really good for the, like I just mentioned, you want to leave your Huskar alone, and now the 2 supports leave the lane and get a double kill, or almost a triple kill pretty much.
Yeah, free farm for MP.
That's pretty lovely. It's going to be Arcane Boots very early on the Nyx Assassin. They can even make rotations onto Matumba Men with Kezu, but I think they'll make that judgment. based on how Kezu is feeling. Because Kezu's doing okay right now.
They're going to come in for the rotation now to mid one. The three of them closing in on the troll.
It's pretty tanky, though.
In fact, he just turns and starts to hit back onto GH. The stun is not going to clip GH. It doesn't matter. Mid one just turns, gets the kill. Now they look towards Miracle, who's trying to man up against mid one. Will jump forward, but the whirling axes come out. Miracle can't get the last hit in mid one. Has to be careful. Croaky is bringing him down. One more hit will do it. The uphill miss isn't going to occur, as Croaky will manage to punish the troll. GH now coming in again. He's not having the best of starts on this Pudge. He's having a bit of a rough time. Already dying 4 times in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, they tried to commit pretty hard for that kill. Yapsor and mid one maybe expecting the mana burn to do a little bit more damage onto the PA, but mid one does pay with his life, so good kind of trade there for Liquid, getting a big surge of gold from Kuroki getting the kill there.
Puppey being played around and with
some trouble.
Fine mind control. He does have one more heal to go. MP's going to come in. Starts to stack the spears up onto Mind Control, who's diving, looking for the kill, but Puppey, he only just leveled up. He only just leveled up in time, gets the grave off because of that.
GH is dead now too.
And GH, is he really going to die a 5th time in 4.5 minutes?
The spears. One more.
He's gone. He
dead.
tries to get him. It's not going to... What is happening here? It's not the start that GH wanted. His Pudge is just getting absolutely punished in this laning stage.
Well, what kind of was a tri-lane, but... I mean, MP's just completely free farming. He's got 2 kills already. Yapsor's got arcane boots at 4-minute mark when they've got aggro tri-laned. This aggro tri-lane needs to just needs to get out. They need to go to the other places.
They need to get out. Yeah, they need to chill out.
Yeah.
Back off.
They're giving way too much.
Calm it down.
Because, I mean, an armlet is still extremely brutal when a Huskar has it at such an early time. And he's going to have it very early in this game. He's already got 3 components actually, pretty much on the way. So it should be a sub 7-minute armlet with boots and windlace.
Yeah, and for sure, you know, so as we said, the side of Liquid, they have got ways to take down a Huskar, you know, PA having high physical damage, but still, PA needs to get the items. It's not going to be something that comes into play straight away.
GH.
It's not going to happen again, is
He's
it?
dead.
No, it's not.
He's definitely dead.
No, it's a GH.
He got the D ward, though.
Oh, man. And the TP wasted as well. Oh. Yeah, that feels bad, man. I kind of feel for the guy.
Kezu? No, they're not going to get Kezu.
They're not going to get Kezu. He's gone.
Oh, man.
GH needs... Oh, man, poor lad. He's not having fun. Yapzor and Puppey have just been playing, as you said, beautifully down here, keeping full control and making sure that GH gets nothing done down here other than feeding golden experience away.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 6 deaths. It's 6-minute mark. That's quite a feat.
That's not the GH we expect to see.
No, mid one getting engaged on. I think that was a double crit coming out from Miracle. Looks like they're turning to try to make a move on to
they've
him.
landed the stun here as well. Nicely healing up on mid one as he's backed up by Puppey. Secret closing in. Miracle, can he get himself out of here? He can't. Mid one. Picking up the kill again. I mean, Yapsor's rotations have been absolutely bang on. 2-0-4 mid lane to Pudge to Pudge to Pudge to Pudge to mid lane. It's been perfect. Yapsor's loving life. And there's your armlet, as you said. It's 6.5 minutes in.
6.5 minutes.
Armlet's done. Good job at trying to get this Huskar out of lane, unless you send 6 men at him.
Yeah, I mean, now it's... Ion Shell doesn't really do anything now at this point. Even though he doesn't have like the most points in the Magic Resist just yet, he's able to just toggle and he'll be just fine.
It's not going to happen again, is it?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, no, I can't look.
He's dead?
I can't look, Fog. I actually can't look at that.
Oh, he got surged. He got surged.
GH, kill yourself.
Oh, there you go. He died, though, but he did
kill himself.
And Mind Control pays with his life there for that, because he used the surge on his teammate. Owen actually closed his eyes and looked away, for the record.
I couldn't watch.
Top lane, Matu now getting engaged on. The Yapso rotation coming in. Are they going to be able to close the gap?
Oh, yeah, skew with the bear, boy.
Oh, the hook, though.
GH with the save.
I think he might have still been okay, but the hook, though.
Yeah, looking to redeem himself, GH. This is going to be one of those fantastic stories. You know, GH struggled at the start, but maybe this is going to be coming into a game where GH rules the rest of it.
All it takes is one hook.
One hook.
So Matama Man, still great timing for him.
Absolutely.
7-minute Midas.
He's been having a fun. So on the other side of the map, where GH isn't, things are going great for him. Matama Man's been loving life on this top lane, as you said, yeah. Free farm. The mid lane matchup as well, what we got there? Miracle 2.4k and over on mid 1.
He's a bit ahead.
He's quite a bit ahead. So the top lane, it's all on Matumba here. Matumba is the solid, stable rock that Liquid need at the moment.
Is Kuro going to die now?
I think he certainly is. Unless the telekinesis is enough. And it looks like it will be.
Yeah, he's got the lift.
On top lane, Yapsor does get to Matumba Man. He's saying, guys, can we chill out? I'm going to carry you. I'm going to carry you good.
That was a solo kill, huh?
Yeah.
They tried to double commit onto him to try to get the kill, but Matu. The rock for his team.
He really is.
MP. Still just free farming. He's going to finish up the treads
Big
after
GH.
the
Looking for a hook, maybe.
armlet.
Nah, too far. Too far. Can't get himself down there.
Ooh. At least when you die that much, you know, you're not really worth too much. So when you do keep dying like this, you don't really give up like a massive amount of gold and experience because he's on level 3. So
Yeah, that's a plus.
I mean, it's not great. It's obviously not good, but it's, you know,
It's strategical.
something like that. Maybe trying to give them killing sprees.
Yeah, there we go. Bottom lane, Yapsor, able to pick up a bit of XP now as well. As we're going to start, we'll see MP be on a bit of a move. I mean, getting Yapsor as level 6 is going to be huge as well if they can start to move this Nyx Assassin around with the Vendetta.
This is a cute little recovery play that they're trying to do for GH here. Mind Control comes in and Ion Shells him and lets GH just kind of jungle a bit. So we don't really see that on the screen right now, but they are trying to catch up in level. So GH is now level 4, Mind Control is level 7 with that max up Ion Shell.
Top lane,
I like
Secret
this.
trying to get something done up there now. You
This
know,
is really good.
Bottom lane, they're like, we've sorted that place. Now, next on their agenda is Matumba Man's life.
Use your strongest hero to pressure the enemy safe lane. That's just always a really good move. And it also opens up the space for Yapsor to get experience bottom. Getting that level 6 online nice and at a decent time can be quite nice for them to set up ganks because he's their big ganker.
Oh, they're hunting for Kuroki, yeah.
In some
Kezu,
trouble. They
he's
don't have
going deep.
RP though.
Oh, Kuroki. He's out juke. No, he's not out juke. That MP jumps across. And they'll bring down the Rubik. Kuroki gone. And Secret can continue to put the pressure on this top lane. Mid lane, you had Mind Control moving across from the bottom with GH trying to set something up mid. But they didn't find anything. And it was, again, a fair bit of time wasted where Liquid aren't getting anything done with those two heroes.
Yeah. Matu at least claiming that bottom tower now. So that'll be good. It's a nice little tower trade. Tier 1 for Tier 1. It's the power of the Lone Druid.
Just creating the space for Matu. That's all Liquid need to do. Phase boots now on Miracle, so it can start to get a bit more feisty with this PA play. I mean the Phase and the Blightstone is still quite a bit of DPS if he lands the crits, if he gets the RNG on his side. The pressure coming in on the mid lane. Mind Control and GH again on the sidelines, trying to set up for any sort of catch that they can find.
Kezu's coming to spam it out with some shockwaves. The Lone Druid's not there, so they can't really pressure this tower very easily. Mid one actually already has the Vlads finished up too. I'm not sure if you said that one, but he's very farmed.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, he's very high up there in the net worth. And this leaves a lot of like opportunities for his team because now he can actually like man fight the bear very easily. If Matu's ever like split pushing, all it takes is mid one to come down there and he can just stand toe to toe with it very easily.
Yeah, as we've been saying, all eyes on Matu really to find that Radiance timing now.
Yeah.
Without being affected too much by Secret's play.
I think the big thing for them to do soon on Secret is get the Huskar maybe healed up a little bit more and then just go for tower sieging. Take the mid, try to take that mid tier 1. It's pretty important in my opinion, with like the Troll and the Huskar. Because the more you limit the access points for the Lone Druid to farm, it's just pretty much the best game plan for them going into the later stages after laning phase. Yapsor on the prowl, looking for Matu.
And Matu's got to be careful how far he comes out here, and Matu's playing it safe. Doesn't leave himself in a vulnerable position at all.
I do like this too, though. Like Kezu is just perching himself in the mid lane. He's like, "You're not pushing this mid tier 1. This is probably the most. Now it's become like one of the most important towers. They'd already lost their safe lane tower, so." GH looking for a hook opportunity.
MP's very low. MP kind of walking into this one. GH doesn't get the initial hook. There's the route to set it up. He can't miss that. Drags him back. MP gets the armlet and the heal off isn't enough. Puppey with the healing time, but still that level 1 Shallow Grave, of course, couldn't quite get in range for the save. So GH and the boys will find MP. Now mid lane, Secret trying to use the opening to go in onto the tier 1. Miracle will be there quick with a jump. Kuroki coming up, has the telekinesis drag back. Do they have the damage to bring him down though? Kezu heading forward as well. GH looking for the hook, tries to thread through the creeps and grab mid 1, but isn't quite able to get through the gap there. So mid 1 will survive.
Stolen stun, pretty important. Kuroki having that so early on is
that's
already
really
secured
nice,
them that top kill on the Huskar and almost got them a kill in the mid lane.
Very nice indeed. So Liquid's starting to balance things back out, and as we can still continue to see, Matumba Man neck and neck with mid 1's Troll. Kuroki getting some vision control over Secret side of the map as well.
Yep, got the nice D ward there. Also put his own ward, but now Secret should know that that is warded there for the side of Liquid. Now the Empowered Troll is going to start coming in, where his net worth probably starts to accelerate a bit more. He looks like he's going to be going for a Blink Dagger as well, so he wants to get in on the aggression. So pretty much right when Kezu's going to have Blink, they should have Troll Blink on top of that.
Yeah,
so.
I really like that as well. Because sometimes we see, games where the Troll doesn't get the Blink early and the Magnus does, and a lot of that time where, Magnus might get an amazing RP, but the Troll sometimes can't quite close the gap if he's not in the perfect position, and RP time is wasted, where the Troll isn't doing the damage.
I really like the Blink Dagger. People used to do it a lot. I think maybe they're actually going to kill the Bear Top. Not the Lone Druid himself, but the Spirit Bear. The player, maybe, he used to be the one who actually, I think, maybe innovated the Blink on the Troll. He used to go like Midas into Blink Dagger pretty much every game when Troll was super OP.
For sure. I mean, if you blink and you get a bash in the first couple of hits, it's a solo kill most of the time. You're going to get the kill.
Yeah, gap closing is super important on Troll, so it makes sense to get that item. Getting into the back lines.
Mid lane, starting up Miracle. Does have backup though, Kuroki and GH in the neighborhood.
Kezu's got Blink at a very good time.
GH is going to look for the hook on MP, isn't going to quite be able to find the angle.
So Blink's coming out on the courier. I think this might be their opportunity to try to siege the mid lane. So they have that actual real initiation, while Liquid is kind of depending on a hook, or they can just run in and maybe get a vacuum off of some distraction play. But Secret is definitely going to have the clear advantage going into this team fight.
Yeah, very hard for Liquid to hold onto this Yap, so getting the crucial vision as well, wrapping around from the backside. Eyes onto GH. GH does get the hook, but Yapso's there with the setup, so the hook only enabling MP to come in and beat down upon the Pudge. Kuroki tries to hold them back with the stolen stun, but it's not going to work as they duke it out. Chase down another. Oh, Kezu beautifully closes the gap there with the Stewer across the tree line into the RP. Do they have enough control and damage to bring them down? The four-man vacuum wall actually comes out from mind control, but it doesn't matter. Secret still get the kill onto Miracle, as they just managed to go kill after kill after kill. The mid lane will be opened up for them to finish off this tier 1. And still though, Matuma Man relentlessly farming on that top lane. They need that Lone Druid to do something magical this game.
That was really nicely played by Kezu, getting that skewer across onto the two of them. And just really well played by Yapso, as you mentioned. Usually when you want to be pressuring tier 1s like that, you ideally want to do like that pincer type of strategy. You don't only come from one angle, you want to come from like 2 or 3 different angles, so you know exactly what you're coming up against. And now they go straight into the roast pit.
Can Liquid stop this? That's the question. I mean, they don't have the Darkseer wall.
Their team fight is very lackluster.
It is really lackluster. Even with the even with the RP gone on Secret, there's nowhere they can get in Liquid. So Secret will be allowed to take this. They've got the speed to do so with the Empower from Kezu.
Oh.
And MP now with the Aegis.
And MP's almost got a Halberd finished up, which really messes with both the Lone Druid and the PA.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun times for Miracle then.
How's Dazzle doing? He's almost got a medallion as well, and yeah, okay. I mean, the medallion's going to be great for them.
Yep, so on the hunt. Secret moving down as a force on this bottom lane. They're taking the tier 1 top and middle now. Next focus will be down here. And nearly level 12 on MP.
Huskar's doing it, man.
It's certainly working out so far. I mean, 5-1-4. A lot of that, pretty much all down to the fact that that lane down at the bottom just went absolutely perfect for Secret.
Yeah.
They had no issues with what Liquid was trying to do against it. And they punished Liquid heavily in the early game.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see Secret get a lot of like just armor items in this game versus the Lone Druid and the PA. They already saw the PA building toward Desolator, and that's usually like the expected kind of build. So maybe even going toward like Guardian Greaves on the Magnus at some point could be quite beneficial for them, since you're not really expecting a Dazzle or Nyx to get anything like that, and it just gives their 5-man death ball potential super strong. And that's kind of what you want to do with a Huskar. But it looks like he's going to actually be going for... okay, just cue back for Force Staff. He had Shadow Blade in his quick buy on the mag, but that's fine too. I mean, you can probably still wait to get it later on.
I'm so on the hunt. Liquid do have a lot of sentries down over here, so he has to be a little careful of how he comes across. So Kuroki and GH were seeing if they could try and fish a hook upon him. Bottom lane.
They know that MP's pretty much alone. They see 3 heroes on the side of Secret right now, positioned near the Ancients. MP needs to be pretty careful, but yeah, he's a Huskar at this point with an Aegis.
Yeah, he feels pretty invincible.
Very durable, especially when the Lone Druid's not there. Matu now, though, does have the Radiance finished. but Halberd as well on the side of MP. So he is looking very beefy. Halberd is also, not only just for like the evasion and everything, it gives him a good amount of strength, so his inner vitality actually gets buffed up a lot. So just a really nice item build-up now for him.
And they'll take the tier 1 and time to go for a bigger push down the middle lane with the tier 2. RP back online. Again, making it a very hard situation for Liquid to try and defend. They really just have to continue to do this with Matuma Man pushing out the side lanes. And there will be TP reactions coming in. See if they can actually catch out Matuma Man. They may be able to punish the bear. Yeah, yep. It looks like they will do so indeed. He's out to the sidelines, mid one, chases it down. And this bear is not escaping as Troll finishes it off. 300 gold in the bank. And the push from Matuma Man is put to an end.
Yeah, mid one is farming super well. He's keeping up with Matu. As you know, when it's just a Troll Warlord, you probably can't keep up with the Radiance Midas Lone Druid, but when you have Empower on top, it does make a big difference. So now he's got the Yasha finished up on his way toward that SNY. Liquid's just trying, this is pretty much full-blown just recovery. I mean, it's 14-4. Sometimes the kills don't really tell the tale of the game, but when it's 14-4 and you've already lost 4 towers as well versus this type of lineup, and that have taken Roshan already, it's pretty much full-blown just recovery and hoping that Matu can actually be able to take this one. But here we go, smoke coming out for Secret. They're going to sit behind MP.
It really is just so hard for Liquid. Even with the PA, you know, Desolator complete on Miracle, but I mean, how do you even fight as this pit? You're going to jump in on a target, but because you've got this Troll with a Blink Dagger, he's just going to blink whirling at you, and then this PA's useless on the front lines. You can't get a single hit in the fights. Yeah,
it's not like they have some type of like big wombo combo either. Like no. With the vacuum, usually you see like a vacuum into like a Sand King stun or a vacuum into something else. This time it's like vacuum into Fade Bolt and Rot and Radiance Burn. Yeah. So a little bit underwhelming coming out from their combo potential.
Yeah, like as you said, as we were saying, it's down to what the Rubik can grab, what KuroKy can get his hands on. If he can get any sort of follow-up stun, then at least that's something here for Liquid in these team fights. But it's going to be so hard for Miracle. He needs that BKB. I really turning up to a fight before he has the BKB on the PA. I don't know how he's going to get the job done.
Yeah, he just needs to just farm, and it looks like that's probably the plan. You see KuroKy's warding.
They've got to draw it out.
Yeah, Kuro literally wards super deep at this point, and he's just like, just avoid these guys at all costs right now. We can't fight into Aegis, we can't fight into Blink RP.
Just let the out tier 2s go.
Yeah, get your trades, but Secret in position to kind of make their own
and they've found KuroKy here in the middle lane. Maybe he can get himself out. He has the Stolen Vendetta. Very nice. Do they have the detection? They don't. So KuroKy will escape with the Stolen Vendetta. Play himself away.
They get the tower too. It doesn't get denied.
Well, there we go. So a bit of fortune there for Liquid. Nice, clean play. KuroKy keeping eyes onto Puppey.
Aegis reclaimed.
Can they actually set anything up with this intel? That's the question. Top lane as well. Matuma Man nearly finding the tier 2. Brought it down very low. The fortification coming out from Secret. KuroKy just continuing to tail Puppey. Now there's the jump in. Kezu being looked to football ponds. Puppey will get the chance to get the grave off. Can they get Kezu away from it? So that's the question. The stun is there along with the vacuum wall. Kezu's taken down. They get the big kill. MP looking to punish Mind Controller. Goes for the TP. Gets very, very low. Will he tick out in base? He is going to indeed. The Burning Spears were too much for the Darkseer. So Secret do get the 2 in return. Jump forward from mid 1. He's not done yet. He's found GH and a double kill is picked up for the Troll.
Having that extra catch with the Blink Dagger. There's a nice little steal by KuroKy getting that stun there, but in the end, it is Secret prevailing on that one again.
It's pretty much as we expected. At this stage, you know, Liquid, they are at their strengths when they're looking for the trades, when they're trying to avoid this kind of full-on, you know, 5 versus 5, and when it occurs, it's very hard for them to come out on top of Secret at this stage of the game. They've got to keep that push up on the sidelines, get Matuma Man to the point that he wishes to be at. What's he got at the moment? Vlad's, Radiance, Midas. Yeah, he still needs time, this Matuma Man, Lone Druid, before he can turn up. And off the back of that fight as well, actually interesting, Miracle is going to switch things up and doesn't want to get the BKB, he wants to get the Manta style instead.
I guess he's feeling like even if he does have BKB, he's still, there's so many spells that go through it right now. The Troll, the Huskar are big damage dealers through it. Miracle looking like he could be in some trouble. Okay, he should be able to get away. But yeah, RP being able to go through it and everything too. They just have a lot of different ways to deal with it. Yapzor.
Yeah, they get the grab back onto him. They lay down another sentry, but Yapzor is already out of the vision. And Liquid won't be able to grab the Nyx Assassin. Mid 1 and Kezu coming in the neighborhood. They do have RP available. Liquid has to be careful.
They do get a D ward, but there is another ward from Secret already placed in the back. So they will see any type of movement coming up from Liquid soon. Miracle is not in the area there.
So this is a fight without Miracle.
Secret's going to spot this one. Yapzor is going to see the bear running in. They have ward vision of Secret kind of retreating though, so they're looking to get the high ground advantage and take an engagement, but Secret also knows that this is up. And they're just back to content to farming.
Yeah, Secret's out of here. Not leaving themselves a chance to get caught out by Liquid. Straight out to the other half of the map. And we'll see if Liquid can actually get something with this movement.
So it looks like Matu's going to be going for the AC build next, which is in turn going to be probably matched up with MP at the same time. They're probably both going to get their AC identically. So they're going to kind of counteract and nullify each other in a way.
It looks like Liquid, yeah, as you said, just a lot of time spent where they're not getting this jump that they want to on Secret. Secret fully aware of the movement.
Good reads by both sides. I mean, they did, of course, have like initial ward vision on them, and Yapzor's scouting movement was very nice to see where Liquid was going, and at the same time, Liquid was able to see Secret kind of retreating. That being said, though,
they're trying to come back in. They really, really want to try and force something here in the mid lane, but Yapzor, again, moving in with a Vendetta. He's got eyes on this. He knows what Liquid's up to. MP just TPs straight to the shrine. Looks towards KuroKy. KuroKy's going to be gone. The stun's there onto Matuma-Man. Kezu with the RP. Skewers Matuma-Man back into the hands of mid-1. Matuma-Man, can he get himself out of there? It's going to be the vacuum wall coming out from Mind Control. It's not enough to save Matuma-Man, though, as the shockwave comes through from Kezu. They take down the Lone Druid. MP jumps across, looking for Mind Control. Mid-1 hot on the chase as well, and Mind Control should tick out here to the Burning Spears. The one charges, they won't save him from the right clicks of mid-1, as again, Liquid spending a lot of time in that position trying to achieve something, but they couldn't quite get it, and Secret, leading in with Yapzor, are able to put a stop to that play.
their fight is just extremely underwhelming. Like, Mind Control, usually on this Darkseer, he has that kind of follow-up that we were constantly talking about. But this game, you see the wall come out, and everybody's just weaved up, so the wall is pretty much completely negated. And he is suffering very hard on the net worth. He's not able to really farm as his usual. 6,900 Darkseer net worth. While the heroes on Secret are just getting more and more gold on the ones that they need to. AC already finished up now on MP. Troll Warlord as well, building up toward that MKB next, so he's going to be able to just deal through that Radiance and through the PA blur. So they kind of have like, MKB is extremely beneficial in this game for the Troll Warlord. And here we go, another smoke coming out. Secret just keeping the aggression up, wanting to take another fight.
Let's see if they have better fortune with their smoke than Liquid does with theirs. It's going to be smoke on smoke action here. Kezu does not have RP though for this one. So they can't really go for the big initiation. Liquid weaving up.
Yeah, Liquid, KuroKy actually has that stolen.
They've got this there, the Dust of Appearance onto Yapzor. Turns around though. Mid-1 actually just jumps straight in looking for KuroKy and he'll get it. GH goes for the ultimate there, but the Skewer's there to cancel it. KuroKy is going to bite back for this one. Mind Control pots the mech, gets himself out just in time. MP jumps in onto the bear, but the turnaround's going to be there with the telekinesis and the crits. MP's falling low. The Grave comes around though, just in time from Puppey. Jump forward, they'll try and savage roll them away. As Matuma-Man and the rest back off. That buyback did come out from KuroKy. Secret still with everyone alive. Mind Control to fall.
Mind Control got shredded. And now it's Roche. So they were trying
just
to take
up in time for Secret.
Yeah, they were trying to take an engagement right before it came up, and they did. And now this is Aegis Cheese, and there's no way that anyone can contest this versus Huskar Troll.
You can't get in there. You can't even have a look at it.
Aegis Cheese. Mid-1 is 200 gold from his MKB, so he'll probably wait for that one to get finished up before.
And that is just going to destroy Miracle's PA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should definitely wait to bring the courier out. They're bringing like a clarity right now for Kezu. I don't think that's...
Kezu, naughty boy.
Yeah,
you're right, actually.
Yeah, mid-1's probably like, what?
He's like, come on, man.
Well, it happened. Probably some TPs as well. The TPs are probably the more important thing. He wants to be able to set up. Yapzor, scouting out the movement from GH again. Secret able to just claim this tower.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he gets the cancel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so GH isn't going to be back for this defense.
Oh, they're going to be able to pressure this tower super hard.
There's no pudge on this one. So there's not that crucial hook, as you said, one hook, but you got to be there for the chance to get that hook. Miracle jumping in onto MP. MP just jumps straight back in onto Miracle. Manza start back off. There's the vacuum wall, but again, there's literally no follow-up to that combo. It does nothing. Puppey has to walk himself away, but he will survive. Mind Control's going to come in, maybe see if he could get the finish there. But the Poison Touch comes out. Kezu holds onto the RP, doesn't need to use it yet for this one. They surround Mind Control. GH will save him. as he dragged out of range of the stun. Mid one chases him down though. Cool, gets himself out with the mech.
Very close.
Very close. Too close really for Liquid's liking.
MP is fully healed now though.
Yep.
Everybody's gone back. Wall was committed, and Secret still has everything at bay. They still have the cheese. The MKB is being delivered as well in mid one, and Glyph was expended.
They got the hook. What can they do with this? They're jumping in onto MP, but they just don't have the damage. MP jumps in onto GH. Grave stolen is there. Kuroki with the stolen Grave keeps GH alive for the time being. He's still going to tick down, in fact, from the Burning Spears. It doesn't save him. RP comes through from Kezu as Secret just rip Liquid apart, open up the top lane, clean it out, instantly moving towards the middle as well. MP, 29 minutes in. Secret, they're ready to close this one off, and Liquid, I don't think they know what hit them this game.
I don't think so either, but this is definitely over.
What a game two. Huskar Dazzle is back.
It's back, baby.
It is back. MP and Secret doing it here with incredible force in game two, a 20k gold lead at the end. And I think Ever's gotten since the start of that real big blend on the bottom lane. You got to feel for GH. Sometimes you have games like that, I guess. Yeah. It just wasn't working out on the bottom with that purge. It just gave so much away to Yapzor and Puppey, and the space that MP had. He had all the space in the world.
Yeah, like ideally when you have like this Huskar tri-lane, you want to be able to pressure him and keep the supports there, because then Huskar starts getting behind, and when Huskar gets aggroed, he can suffer heavily. But when you get like 4 or 5 kills, your supports aren't even in the lane, they're just getting kills on the side. It's like a double benefit almost for the Huskar. Sub 7-minute armlet, everyone else is farming as well on the map from Secret, and then they just execute nicely. There's no follow-up as well, like we mentioned several times on Liquid.
Yeah, which is very different. He was hitting some amazing vacuum walls.
4-man like every time.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 of those as well. And it was just like, now what?
Yeah, usually when you see this team, like they're probably one of the better teams with the Darkseer. They usually have some type of like combo with it, but
absolutely,
this time it just wasn't there.
It wasn't there. And yeah, Liquid with that, they are going to lose that series 2-0.